Hello?
Miss Lestico, guess what time it is?
What time?
It's time for math!
Yay!
Welcome to another exciting day of math. Are you ready, Miss Lestico?
I am. We are doing really great at this comparing numbers and making number lines.
That's right. Well, let's take a look at our targets today because we actually have two today.
Wow. Okay, let's see. It says I can place numbers on an open number line and I can compare two numbers. Wow.
Ooh.
I know that we've been practicing both of these things for the past couple of days.
That's right. And today we're going to kind of bring it all together. And while we're placing numbers on an open number line, we're actually going to write comparison statements comparing two numbers. Remember, that's the greater than, less than, equal to, all those signs. Let's get started, Miss Lestico.
All right.
What's our first set of numbers?
Our first set of numbers is going to be 5, 9, and 3.
Ooh, 5, 9, and 3. Well, I think we should compare two of these numbers. Miss Lestico, you pick. Which number should we do?
I think we should compare 5
Okay.
and 9.
5 and 9. 5 and 9. Well, I know that 5 is smaller. It has less. And 9 is greater. It has more. So
then you would need your less than
that's
sign.
right. I need my less than sign, just like this. The smaller end is going towards the smaller number. The bigger side is going towards the bigger number. And I would read that as 5 is less than 9. Okay, I think we could put these on a number line now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to draw my open number line. Remember, it looks just like a number line, except there's no numbers on it. Oh, my goodness.
Well, you're going to have to use your 3 numbers to fill it in, Miss Lime. What do
Well,
you start with?
I already determined that 5 is less than 9, but I think that 3 is less than 5. So 3 is actually my smallest number. It's my number that has the least. So I'm going to put it all the way at the end right here. And I know that 5 is less than 9, which means that 9 is greater than 5. So 9 is going to come all the way down here. Ooh, 5. It's kind of close to 3, but it's really not that far away from 9. Let me see. If I was counting up, it would be 3, 4, 5. So there's only one number in between there. And if I was counting from 5 to 9, it would be 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 3 spots. It's still closer to the number 3. I'm going to put my 5 right here. It's much closer to the 3, but there's still a spot to put another number, number 4, if we had it.
All right, Miss Lime, I think I'm ready for one.
Okay, I want you to do the numbers 13, 17, and number 4.
Okay, well, of course, I have to pick 2 of these numbers to compare because we're working on using our comparison symbols.
Right.
Which 2 should I use, Miss Lime?
Do number 17. I love that number so much. Do number 17 and, how about number 4?
Okay, 17 and 4. Well, looking at these numbers, I can tell that 17 has a number in the tens place and 4 doesn't. So 17 should have more or be greater than 4. So I'm going to need my greater than symbol. Remember, the bigger side, the open side, is facing towards the 17 because it's the greater number. And the smaller end is facing towards the 4 because that's the least. And I would just read this. 17 is greater than 4.
Good job.
Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put them on a number line. So I'm just drawing my straight line across with my 2 arrows. And I know that if 17 is greater than 4 and 13 is greater than 4, 4 is my smallest number. So I'm going to go ahead and put 4 on the left side of my open number line. And if I know that 17 is greater than 4, 17 is also greater than 13. So it's going to be my biggest number. So I'm going to put that on the right side. I know that 13 and 17 have a number in the tens place. So 13 is probably much closer to 17. So I'm going to count 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So there's 3 numbers in between 13 and 17. And so I'm going to put it close, but not too close because I would have to leave a little invisible space for those 3 numbers. And I'm going to put 13 right there.
Okay, Miss Lustico, I'm ready for some numbers.
All right, your numbers are going to be 11, 19, and 14.
Ooh, Miss Lustico, I noticed all 3 of these numbers have a digit in the tens place and the ones place.
Wow, yeah. So since all of these numbers have a 1 in the tens place, you're going to have to look to the ones place in order to compare them.
That is so true. Well, which ones should I compare?
I think you should compare the numbers 11 and 14.
Ooh, okay, 11 and 14. Now, just like Miss Lustico said, they both have a 1 in the tens place. So I need to look at my ones to determine which one is greater and which one is less. Well, 11 has a 1 in the ones place, and 14 has a 4 in the ones place. And I know that 4 has more value than 1, so that would be greater. But I'm not going to use my greater than symbol because I'm not going to say 11 is greater than 14. I need my less than symbol. 11 is less than 14. Okay, I think I'm ready to put these on a number line.
All right, Miss Lime.
Here's my number line. My arrow's showing that it's going to keep going even if my numbers don't. Okay, my least number has to go first. Let's see, 11 is less than 14. And, it's also less than 19, so it is going to be my first number. So I'm going to put 11 all the way down at this end. Now I need my greatest number. Well, 14 is definitely greater than 11, but it's not greater than 19. 19 is greater, so that's my greatest number. So I'm going to put 19 all the way at this end. Remember, I'm not counting spots. I'm just putting my least at this end and my greatest at this end. Now it's time for the last number. I haven't used number 14 yet. Let me see. If I was counting from 11, 12, 13, 14. So that would be 2 spaces and then the number 14. And then if I was counting to 19, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that'd be 4 spaces. So it is closer to the 11, but only by a little bit. It's not really in the middle, but I'm going to put it right here. It's close to the middle, but it is still closer to the 11 because those values are closer together than it is to the 19. Miss Lustico, I have a challenge for you.
Oh, I love challenges.
Okay, this is not going to be easy. It's supposed to make your brain work hard because when your brain works hard, it grows and gets smarter. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give you 3 numbers.
Okay.
18, 7, and 12. Here's your challenge, Ms. Lustico.
Okay.
I want you to write a comparison statement, but I want you to use every single number.
Wow. In order to do this, I am going to start writing each of my numbers down, and then I'll just compare them to their neighbor. So let's see. I have 18 first, and I have 7 next. So I know that 18 has a number in the tens place, and 7 doesn't. So 18 is automatically going to be bigger or greater than 7. So I'm going to make my symbol for greater than because the open side is facing the greater number. And my last number is 12. So I'm going to write down 12 over here. And now I can just compare 7 and 12. And I know that 12 also has a number in the tens place and 7 doesn't. So 12 would be greater. Oh, but I can't use this symbol. I have to use the less than symbol because I have to show that the less than side is facing the least number.
Wow, great job, Miss Lustigo. That kind of is a challenge, but she was able to take it one step at a time. Could you put those numbers on an open number line?
I think that I could, Miss Line. All right, so if I draw my open number line, I have my straight line with my arrows, and I know that 18 is greater than 7, but so is 12. But 18 is greater than 12, so 18 would be all the way on the right. That's what I'm going to end with. And I know that 7 is my least number because it was less than 18 and it was less than 12. So I'm going to put 7 over here. Now, I have to figure out which side 12 is closer to. So I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there would be 4 spaces in between 7 and 12. And then we would have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 5 spaces.
Wow, Miss Lustigo.
Almost in the middle.
But it was still just a little bit closer to the 7.
It was one number closer to the 7. So I'm going to try to figure out where the middle of my number line is. And I'm just going to move it a little bit to the left. So I'm going to put it a little bit more on the left side, closer to the 7, than the 18.
Wow, this one really was a challenge, but Miss Lustigo, you just slowed down and really thought about these numbers and what we've learned.
And that's all that you have to do when you get a challenge for our number line problems.
It's your turn. On Seesaw or in your classroom, you're going to have some open number lines and some numbers to place on those number lines. You're also going to have some numbers to practice writing those comparison symbols. And there's even a challenge on there for you. Just like Miss Lustigo did, we want to see who can do this challenge.
You got it, first grade. When you're done, don't forget to hit the green check mark in order to save your work.
See you tomorrow.